Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And Gary's very pissed off.
It's great.
And Gary fell for it?
Yeah.
Of course Gary fell.
Of course. Gary was too smart. He figured it out in 2 seconds.
Not only is Gary really pissed off at Stuttering John, but he's pissed off at all of you, and he's going to explain why when we play the call.
Really?
Yeah. I really am.
I don't even know anything about it, and he's pissed off at me.
This is so great. Should I tell you the premise of the call?
Yes.
All right, I'll give you a little tease. So John invests for Gary with stock.
Yes.
For about 5 minutes yesterday, Gary was bankrupt.
Oh,
and he bought it. And it's beautiful.
I guess I heard John setting this. I didn't know what he was going to do, but I heard him calling one of these brokers and saying, call back and give me a fake name so Gary doesn't know that I'm getting a call from you.
Yeah, it's great. Gary's lips and teeth dry out. You'll see. It's unbelievable.
Oh, man.
Right.
His tongue must get going, huh?
His tongue gets going.
Calm down, belly boy.
All right,
You know,
it's
at
really
this
great.
moment, Gary looks exactly like the puppet.
I know.
They become one.
Yeah, they've done a mind meld. You look like the Gary puppet.
I felt like the Gary puppet yesterday.
He calls me last night. He goes, Bo, I'm tired of being the brunt of all the jokes on the show.
I am. Listen, nobody
I heard
else...
you were yelling at John.
I was. You know what? I told John 2 weeks ago, this is how it all started, right? I told John 2 weeks ago that I was still pissed off about the whole Gary puppet incident.
Yeah.
Even though it was really funny and stuff, it still sort of bummed me out because...
This is when Gary went to an appearance, and we, of course, arranged for the Gary puppet to be stolen.
Right. Gary came to us and he asked if he was very careful, could he take the Gary puppet to an appearance?
And I said yes. And I said, don't you lose it. And all I know, John hijacked the Gary puppet, and Gary spent the worst weekend of his life because he had to come in on Monday and tell me that he lost the puppet.
And the point of the matter is not that you arranged for it, but that John thought of this all on his own and masterminded the whole thing. So I told him how upsetting it was to me.
Yeah.
And then I talked to John on a personal level because we're supposed to be friends. So I'm telling him how I called our stockbroker 5 times last week, and the guy didn't call me back. So John immediately uses...
No. Gary, he didn't call you back because I told him not to call you back.
So he knows I'm upset.
Right.
John knows I'm upset.
Yeah.
And he's like, what is he yanking me around for? I'm supposed to be his boss.
Right.
We're supposed to be friends.
Right.
So I cut John so much slack in how much he screws up around here.
Right.
Perfect example, yesterday...
But this is why it's a phony phone call.
But yesterday I asked her to do some work around
I
here.
can't give you a phony phone call that you're going to like.
Yeah, if I had a dime for every time you screwed up, I'd be a millionaire by now.
Yeah, well, I'm your boss, and now the screw-ups aren't going to be fun anymore. Now you're going to be treated... it's not I can do whatever I want. It's not... Listen, as a friend, I made a huge mistake. I was John's friend, and I let that get in the way of the way I treat him as an employee, and I'm just not going to let that happen anymore.
Fine.
Oh, so you're saying there's going to be repercussions as a result of the phony phone call?
No. There's not going to be no repercussions. From this day forward, I'm now going to treat John like an employee, which means he should be fired in about a month.
Gary, it doesn't happen to anybody else on the show that their friendships are used to their disadvantage?
No, but why does it happen to me every other week? You guys don't even know, Robin. You don't even know that I busted Fred maybe 3.5 weeks